Hi guys, welcome back to the Air Weapon channel. I'm still feeling a bit ill, but I'm almost finished my antibiotics, so hopefully I'll be better soon and I can get back down the field then, because it's actually been some nice weather where I am for a change. Typical, innit, me being ill. So all I'm going to do today is just have a quick talk one with you guys, show you a couple of new guns and some of the old ones, but I want to show you the Airsoft Shields that I've been making. I've got 3 different ones here, and I'll just show you I'm on a couple of different guns. So before I get to that, what do you think of the smaller black and gold one? You've all seen my big black and gold Lancer Tactical. So now we have the baby version. We actually got 2 of these, one each for both of my sons. So they got the same gun as me, only small enough for them to actually hold. These guns are rapid fire, you know. They're so accurate and they just blam so quick. So, yeah, very cool gun. So this is the smaller version of the big Blackbeard. And inside the stocks, you can fit so much battery space. It's quite cool. Spare magazine for the back, 90 round magazine. And then it comes with 120 round magazine as well, but we prefer to put our own 600 round mags. My son's already got his Lucky Charm on his gun. So that's the gun. And then that's the bigger one. Father and sons. To match, he's got the black and gold pistol. I just got this upgrade to go on here to add 4 Picatinny rails so we can put a rifle, a red dot sight, and a laser and a torch on there now. So, matching kit. Call of Duty Prestige Master. Here's the hop-up. These things are so accurate and they shoot so fast. You literally only got to tap the trigger. So if you like these guns and you're interested, they're Lancer Tactical. These ones are the Blackbeard Enforcers with the Alpha stock. They do the Nightwing and a couple of others as well, with different type exoskeletons. But this one was my favorite. So this is one of my most favorite guns of all time. This is the Classic Army double barrel M4, Classic Army Nemesis double barrel M4. 2 hop-ups, 2 magazines, 2 hop-ups either side, 2 ejection flaps, 2 barrels, runs on 1 gearbox though, and you have humongous amount of battery space in here, so you can carry a spare battery too if you want. But this is the black version. And this is the grey version. So what do you think? Do you prefer the grey version or do you prefer the black version? Drop me a message and let me know in the comments below. So this one actually has gold inside the ejection flaps. I don't know why that's the only gold piece on the gun. The barrels would have been nice if they were gold too. But same again, 2 hop-ups. You have the safety switch on both sides, and all of these double barrel guns, if you hold your finger on the trigger, you can change the rate of fire from single shot to 3 round burst, 6 round burst, full automatic. You can take off full automatic and set it to single only or full auto only. It's quite a lot of different trigger modes you have for these guns, but they are quite heavy. This one weighs in around 8 pounds without anything on it. So once I souped my black one up and I put my lasers, my scope and bipod and all that on there, I actually weighed it and it was just between 12 and 13 pounds. So that's quite a heavy gun to run around with. When I'm playing airsoft for a full day, running around with these things, by the end of the day, my shoulders and back are killing me. But the gun is just so much fun, which is why I've taken a lot of the stuff off there now. So, I mean, I won't actually use this scope on here. It'll be a red dot sight on here to make it lighter. But yeah, despite the weight, this is my most used weapon. Well, not this one, the black one. I haven't actually used this one yet, so this is still brand new. So let's get down to the shields then. Basically, I've made this one here. Is wide for a reason, because it's for my son and he wanted it to cover a large amount of space. So this here is solid steel. It's been primered, spray painted black with camel paint, and then it's been lacquered. It's about 1.5 years old, and as you can see, it's taken a beating. All them little marks are from where it's been shot. But this one will actually attach to a pistol, because I've made the mount small enough. So you can attach that straight to your pistol. So if your kids are playing indoor courses, or even if you're adults, I mean, I built them originally for myself because I kept getting my knuckles shot all the time. I was coming home and they were bleeding all the time. So I ended up inventing these shields. I ended up inventing this one first. This was my first ever one. And the reason for the gold showing under there is because I originally made this in gold, so it matched my gold Lancer Tactical, but then I decided to use it on the double barrel M4, so I spray painted it black, and now every time it gets shot, you see the gold comes through underneath. So every couple of months I just gives it an extra layer of paint and it's good to go. So these are the small ones. This small one here will fit on literally any gun at all, even with a small rail. This is my son's other gun. This is a combat machine. And this was the gun that I built this shield for my son. This was his first ever airsoft rifle. And this was his first ever shield to go with it. They're really thin, they're really lightweight. They basically don't even weigh half a bag of sugar. They're so light. Probably 1/4 of a bag of sugar in weight, this one is. So, but it covers a good amount of space. But if you don't like it, easily take it off. So that's the small one. Well, it's not the small one, it's actually the biggest shield out of the lot. It's just the smallest attachment rail. I think that's just under 2 inches. So with my ones, I wanted a nice foregrip, as I like these grips, and I was using these grips before I put the shield on. So then I decided to incorporate them into my shield design. So this was the first one I made. I did have all fancy shapes on it, but when I decided to turn it black, I trimmed it down here. It was all like fiery, but to be fair, it was getting in the way of my arm when I had to bend the gun in weird places. So I decided to trim them down then, and this is the end design I come up with. It doesn't interfere whatsoever with the wrist movements anywhere you want to go. It doesn't catch, and it doesn't get caught when you're going around corners or through bushes either, because we mainly play outdoors. But yeah, this thing has saved my knuckles so many times, and it's literally just quick release, undo, and this will drop on any gun with a rail. Obviously I'll have to take that off. So yeah, just undo that, and this will drop on any gun with an under rail. And there you have it, instantly shielded up. Don't take up no space. Keeps your hands all protected. Yeah, brilliant little design, brilliant design. I've seen people putting all sorts of crap on their hands to try and protect their hands from getting shot in airsoft. So, what do you think of my homemade shield designs? And as you can see, these things just go on any gun, as long as you've got a rail underneath that's longer than 4 inches. They will just attach to it. And there you have it. I should have painted them before I'd done the video, but at least it shows that they actually work. You can still keep your bipod on there if you've got a long enough gun. Yeah, so I love them, I do. I think they're great. We use them on all our guns in most of our games. So now my son, he normally has either the sound enhancer on the end here to make it louder, or he'll have his tracer unit on there. And then he'll have this on. And then he'll have his shield on. And then if he can, he'll be nicking my twin drum magazine. This says it only holds 3,000, but we fit about 4,000, maybe more BBs in here. And then this is my son's one then. It's like a little bloody LMG. So that's twin drum with his shield. Perfect gun for a little kid. Endless ammo, unprotected arms and hands. Small little gun to stump them down, and there you go. Nice little. And this gun's actually called a war machine as well, a combat machine too. It actually looks like one now, doesn't it? I'm surprised my kid runs around with this, so you know, because it's still quite heavy, and he's only small. But he loves it. He loves it as much as I do. So, these drum magazines. Don't know where you would get these from now, because I only ever see the new Pro ones, and they're pretty shit if you want my honest opinion. This one here is the ICS twin drum magazine. I'd say is roughly around about 5,000 BBs you can fit in here, because these bottles are 3,300, and we fit like 1.5 of these bottles into one of these magazines. So that's close to 5,000, if not more. This is an electric wind-up magazine. All you have to do is press the button here, and it'll automatically wind the magazine up. Once it's fully wound, it'll start to click. There you go. Fully wound now. And they also sell a trigger button that goes in there on a wire. So it runs down to your grip, so you can press the button without actually taking your hand off the gun. I don't really use that because for me it's just easier to press the button. Not only that, I haven't been able to find the wire to go in there. Since I bought this, I haven't seen these sold anywhere. But if you can find these ones and you're an airsofter, this brand is unbreakable. I've had this for 2 years. I've lost it. I've had it stolen and returned. I dropped it 1,000 times. It used to be tanned colour. I spray painted it black. As you can see, the tan is coming through where it's been dropped so much. And the thing just keeps working. I've only ever had to change the battery once in there. So for the price, this is an amazing magazine and you won't go wrong with this. The quality on the plastic is solid. Plus, you can fit a hell of a lot more BBs in there than it says on the box. Like I said, I paid £69 for this one, but not long after I purchased this, they went up to around £109, and then they just stopped being sold. All I've been able to find is the new Pro ones. But if you can find them, the ICS, brilliant, brilliant brand. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed that one then. Basically, just wanted to show you the shields, as I'm well impressed with these things. I love my little invention, and you won't see these anywhere else. So yeah, if you're an airsofter, you should appreciate these things, even if it's something that you wouldn't use. So I know I do, and I know my kids do, and every time we go to an airsoft field, people always come up and talk to us about the shields, ask where we got them from, and say how cool they are. So yeah. Plus, you don't need a bipod with this big one. You can literally hold your gun up for you. Plus, if you run out of ammo, you can put one in each hand and you've got boxing gloves. I'm joking. I found another little cool gadget as well. So this little gadget here just clips onto the bottom of the gun, and then you can put 4 attachments on there, as it gives you 4 Picatinny rails. And then I also come across one of these the other day, as we're all always looking for more rail space. So this one should go onto your rifle scope or your barrel, and it'll give you 2 45-degree angle Picatinny rails, 4 slots each. And that was $5.99 on eBay. So that will help reduce more rails for the Colorado and stuff like that. And putting that on the rifle scope means I can take the torch and the laser off the front of the crossbow and move them to the back of the crossbow, which will reduce the front heavy load. So yeah, if you want them, eBay, £5.95. Because everyone's always asking me where I get my rails from. I search the internet looking for crazy weird things that might come in handy. Tomorrow I'll try and do a shooting test with these spiky arrows. What do you think of them? They're called Killer Bullets from Home Defense 24. They come in packs of 6 or 8. I can't remember whether it was 6 or 8 in a packet, but they're quite pricey though for the UK shipping, including shipping on these. I think I paid around 30 quid or more, 30, 40 quid. And these ones were ridiculously overpriced. These are like 39 quid with shipping. And all they are cheap crossbow bolts. The only modification is one of these rubber things on the end. So basically, if someone could 3D print these rubber things and sell them on there, it would be much more beneficial, because then you can just buy these crossbow bolts. You can get these for like 50 for 6 quid, man. And all they've done is glued a little 3D printed silicone rubbery thing to the end of the arrow. I haven't shot one yet, so I don't know if they're going to be any good. I have seen a video of someone shooting them and they weren't that good. So I don't have much expectation for them, which is why I haven't shot them yet. But we'll give it a go. As long as the ends are salvageable, I can just get more bolts and stick the ends on. But these things, the green ones, you've seen me use one of these before. These are really, really good to shoot. They're quite accurate and they puncture really well, quite thick as well. But these ones, I've shot 2 of these, and the one didn't go in and the other one snapped, but we'll try them again. I know they're designed for soft targets, but I want to see what they'll do to harder targets. So we'll give this one a little blast. Looks mean with all the spikes on it though, doesn't it? Yeah, the only thing is with all these spikes on it, don't really give you that much space to hold. You only got that little tiny spot. But it'd be worth it if you had to shoot all these things. Well, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'm off now. I'm just rabbling, so I'll see you all on the next one. Let me know what you think about this double barrel M4, whether you prefer the grey, black and gold version or the plain black version. Whether you'd rather the small black and gold rifle with the pistol, or would you rather the big one with the pistol? Or would you rather 2 double barrel M4s? I'll do a video on these, shooting these as well, just so you guys can see these, because I absolutely love these. I know there's not much videos you can really do with airsoft guns, because all you can really shoot is cardboard and things like that, but I'll see if we can break a bottle or other stuff with them. I have broken bottles with these guns before. If you put heavy enough BBs in them, they will smash things. So yeah, these ones are quite powerful as well for what they are. So but I do love these guns. Absolutely love them. In the dark with the tracer unit is like playing Star Wars, man. Do. Right, so see you all again. Bye bye for now.